Hi, I'm Deborah Arneson, the host of Planet Lean mini webinars. Welcome to our webinar today, and we're going to talk about the most important element of all, which is water. So, are all waters created equal? Absolutely not. There are so many things to consider with water, but first of all, let's talk about what you need personally based on your current weight. Literally grab a pen, grab a paper, and write this down. You take your weight, multiply times 0.075. This will give you the number of 8-ounce cups you need every single day. Coffee doesn't count, juices don't count, alcohol doesn't count, soda pops don't count. Water is water. There are 0 calories in water. That's how you know other foods don't count as water. They contain either chemicals or they contain calories. So how much is enough? Well, if you're peeing all the time, you're going to absolutely hate me. So work your way up slowly to the amount of water you need per day. The important thing to know is in bottled waters, they vary greatly. I like this particular water because it is a spring water, which means that it's loaded with minerals. Distilled water is for literally irons and fountains, and a lot of bottled waters are actually not bottled at the source. They're taken out of the earth and they're taken off to a plant to be cleansed, which means they have some issues. So you want to look at the type of product that the water is bottled in. If it's glass, it's fabulous. If it's plastic, it needs to be a very hard, unmalleable plastic that doesn't bend, flex, or honk when you actually squeeze it. You also want to look at where the water is drawn from. If it is a spring or earthborne water, always go north, toxins flow south. So look for springs that are north. Iceland is a good place to go. This particular product is in the northern Alps of Italy. It's drawn directly from the spring, and it allows you then to have the full purity of that water. If it's bottled at the source and they brag about that, that is an ultimately awesome water. It means that the well that they're tapping from is really deep. Sometimes it's archaically deep, which means all the minerals are still present, contaminants are not present. You also have to ask yourself, what kind of BP plastic do they use? Plastics are important. The softer the plastic, the more the carcinogens enter into your body. Especially for women, this can be quite hazardous because it affects breast tissue. Also, take a look at the chart that we laid out at the front end of this little webinar for you. What we have given you is a rating that I've done on bottled waters. The cleanest waters you can drink are baby bottled waters. So if you want to spend the extra money for baby bottled waters, by all means do so. I like the Pana. And the reason I like the Pana, Aqua Pana, is because it actually enters the cells in my kidneys. And how do I know that? Because when I drink this 6 cups of water, I don't have to go to the bathroom for at least 2 to 3 hours. If I drink another bottled water, I won't even name names at this point, but literally I'm running to the bathroom within 45 minutes, which means the water is not getting into the cells in the body, it's outside of the cells. And you have to excrete it because you're pounding so much water. And that concludes our mini webinar for today.